You absolutely lack discipline.
Yeah, give it to him, Chief!
And this is why you failed.
Fuck him up, Chief! Alright, what is up, guys? My name is Hunter. I am a United States Army veteran. Today, I decided that I wanted to react to some different boot camps. Army, Navy, Marine Corps, all that stuff. We're gonna go through it all. Let's just have a little bit of a blast with it and just let's fucking go. This is from the RDC side, right?
35,000 recruits a year.
You work an 18-hour day, and then you're back in the next day, 0400.
You're not looking, man. Look!
We put stress on them here, yelling at them here 24/7. They'll understand that when they get to the fleet and something goes bad, they'll be able to handle all that pressure and all that stress.
Now!
First cup of the day. Yep, it's time.
Yeah. They're living on coffee and hatred. I initially joined the Navy in 2018. I think there's probably a picture of it on my mom's Facebook. I went November 2018. Fucking cold in Chicago. I learned that the hard way. I went in, regular pants and a long sleeve shirt that, I knew I wasn't going to be able to, just have a whole bunch of shit on me. I knew it was going to be cold, but I wasn't expecting it to be, 2.5, 3 feet of snow cold. That was rough. And I was part of Division 082 when I went. So my RDCs when I went, because I wasn't there long, and that kind of, broke my heart to, fail, was Chief Parker, HM1, what was his name? Carmichael. HM1 Carmichael, and BM2 Shirley. So yeah, those were mine. I don't remember what the Chief's rate was. I'm sure if I found my little blue book from when I was in the Navy, well, when I went to Navy boot camp, I could probably find his name. But I still remember their names. HM1 Carmichael and BM2 Shirley fucking they were both a Marine Corps drill instructor heavy. They both fucked everybody up. And they got really happy doing it. They would make fun of everybody. They would fuck everybody up. They would insult people. You looked the wrong way. They fucked you up. But, the people that they graduated, I'm pretty sure they're doing great out there in the fleet. And I think the chief even told us that, the division that I was part of, because it was a push division, so they got to get out a half a week early. He said that that would be his final cycle before he went back to the fleet, and that was 4 years ago. So I don't think any of those RDCs are still there now. And I wouldn't be surprised if HM1 Carmichael is now a chief. He was an FMF corpsman?
Get louder!
Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this stuff, please remember, click the like and subscribe button so you get to see more of my content. Click the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And just, if you want to see more stuff, leave a comment down below. Anything military related, anything, nerd related like back there, just go ahead. I'll look at it and I'll make a video about it. But thanks so much for watching and enjoy the video. The dedication it takes to become an instructor for, civilians going into the service is really rough because, they're waking up at 2 in the morning to go to work.
Word of advice, when you do code all year round, so.
Let me just state this, that when I went to RTC, it was still when they made you take off everything you owned. Fucking clothes, even down to your fucking underwear, throw it in a box so you could ship it home. I think a year later, they finally had a location where it's like, oh, you take your stuff off, you switch into your Navy gear, they put it in this building. I think that's what they switched it off to, not long after. And when I went, they lost my pants, my belt, and my shirt. I don't know what happened, but I had a shirt that I got before my dad died, and I wore that all the time. And it was the only long sleeve shirt I had, because I was like, I'm gonna need a long sleeve shirt, so I'm gonna just wear this. The pants I didn't care about. The belt I really liked. It was one of those, seat belt, middle seat belt buckle kind of things. It was the Nightwing one. And that shirt. Those were the only two things I was really mad about. So when I called my mom and asked her, I said, did my stuff get to you? She said, yeah, but only your shoes and your phone were in there. And I was like, what do you mean? Well, there's no shirt, there's no pants, there's nothing. I was like, what the hell? So I tried to talk to an RDC, and he said, tough shit, it's gone. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. I'm still frustrated with that.
As a recruit at Bootcamp, I wanted to be a RDC.
So that kind of thought process right there, that was the same thing I had. When I was in basic and I got to meet my drill sergeants and I got to see what they did and all that stuff, I was like, I want to be a drill sergeant. And then after I graduated, I got hit with a medical condition and I was medically released. And I am still mad about that. I did not do what I wanted to do when I was in the Army. I didn't get a chance to. And that frustrates me greatly. And after that shit that kicked off in Ukraine, I tried to get back in, but they were like, well, you got to sacrifice your disability just to try to get the opportunity to get a waiver to get back in. And I was like, well, I'll only sacrifice it if I can officially get back in. I will not sacrifice it just for a chance at a waiver saying yes. So I was like, God damn it, I don't want to do that. Because after that shit kicked off, I wanted to get back in. So I called the recruiter and he was like, yeah, well, you were already medically released. Whatever your disability is, I would recommend that you just keep your disability, because if you want to get back in, we got to put in a waiver for you just to get an opportunity to get back in. And they were like, we're not going to put you through that. And I was like, all right. Thanks anyway, Sergeant. Have a good day. He was like, you too, man.
Look, does anything here say waiting further instruction?
No, petty officer.
You're not looking, man. Look!
I have petty officer.
Try it. Read it and look.
I have petty officer.
Yeah, so I was watching shit. Damn, my memory's gotten to shit since I left the military. Even when I was in the military, my memory went to shit. What was his name? TJ something? He was in the Navy. He got out and he started doing like Navy things. JT Sweets. Yeah. I watched him before I went to basic training in 2018, and he brought it up like, everything is on the wall. And he wasn't wrong. Literally everything you need to know is on that fucking wall. It's all around the wall, too.
Good afternoon, petty officer.
Not just in the
Division 231. Security watch. Stand by.
What the fuck is it called again? Overhead. Deck. Bulkhead. I got it. Division 936. If I remember correctly, I think the 900s, those are your, when you graduate, they're like your color guard, they're your drill team. They're the ones who announce stuff and all that, I think. I could be wrong about that last part. But they're more of the ceremonial divisions. They didn't bring it up, but I could have been in a 900 division because I was a drill team member when I was in high school. I did armed drill for 4 years. And then the 800s are like your special warfare one, your SEALs, your SWIC, all that stuff, your swimmers and all that, your rescue divers or rescue swimmers, whatever the fuck they're called. That's what those are. Those are the 800 ones. But damn, I could have been a 900 division person. My days wouldn't have been boring, but it doesn't matter. I still failed.
Division 936, reporting. Hi, Chief.
Read it.
Your security, dummy. Your security. Your rover is the one walking around. When I went there, I wanted to be rover. Being security sucks ass because you're standing there at attention the whole fucking time. Maybe you have your little blue book. You can study that paperwork right there that says how you report when someone walks in. And it's for everybody who walks in to do shit, because all through the night, someone's walking in to put in some paperwork. So you're the security when you're like, good morning, petty officer. All that shit. And I got security fucking a million times. I was like, just give me rover. Let me walk around so I'm not fucking bored.
Assigned to each division.
The biggest frustration for Navy Basic when I was there was this room. It's called the fishbowl. And it's literally in your compartment. You cannot do anything without somebody seeing you. When I was at Army Basic, that wasn't a thing. You were upstairs in a room. That barracks room had 60 to 70 beds in it. And it was strictly designed for the trainees. There was a door on the other side that only drill sergeants were allowed to come through, because the only time you ever went in there was when you went into the classroom. But drill sergeants would never come up the main doorway. They would come up through that stairwell because their office was downstairs. So you had a little bit more freedom in Army Basic training when it came to being in your barracks room. So like on Sundays, people would fucking sleep. Can't do that here. Somebody's keeping an eye on you. If they see, they're gonna come storming in and smoke the shit out of you.
They're all working as a team.
Alright, so did you guys look at your racks?
Oh shit, he pulled out the card.
They're all jacked up. Alright, so did you guys look at your racks?
That thing right there is a recruit. That's their worst enemy. That is their fuck you up card. He pulls that out. He can look at it and go, we're going to do this one right now. He's going to fuck you up.
Good morning, I'm Instructor Isaacson. The first thing that we're going to go...
My name is...
God damn, this guy's beefy. So, the thing about, you know, swimming instructors, they're the... Like, wherever you go, when a drill instructor is not in charge, the instructor there will protect you. So if a drill instructor is doing something that they don't like, they will get on that drill instructor's ass. Like, there was another video involving Marines. The fucking swim instructor for the Marine Corps was screaming at like a DI or one of his assistants, like he was mad at them, not the recruit, because they're fucking with the recruit's training. So people like this are going to be the ones that will protect you. They'll be the ones that will make sure you're learning the way you need to learn. But they'll still like get mad at you if you fuck up. But they're there to like protect you from being like beyond stress that you can't actually protect yourself. Like swimming, if you can't protect yourself, you don't know what you're doing, you could just kill. You could drown.
Petty Officer Isaacson, and
Goddamn,
I
this
work
guy
over at
does not
Recruit
skip
Training
arm day.
Command as a water survival instructor, remediation swimming.
Right here,
For
right
those
now,
who
we're
don't know how to
talking
swim,
screen
here's the thing.
inside.
If you're joining the Navy, recommend Navy, Marine Corps, or Coast Guard, recommendation is that you at least go to a swimming pool and learn how to swim. Because I can't believe there are people out there that are like, I didn't know there'd be swimming in the Navy. It's like, you're going to be on a fucking ship. If that ship goes down and you can't swim, you're going with the ship.
One more time.
You gotta learn how to
All
paddle.
Step into that.
Kick your feet!
Back. Yo, so all these swimmers right here
What's with the
are
ball?
coming from 1-1.
What's with the ball?
First day of the initial training.
Why is there a ball in the
Here,
pool? What are we
they
doing,
failed to
fucking
swim.
sports?
They got some remedial.
Heads and they say, "Oh, I just want to quit. I don't want to do this anymore."
Running is not
I
my
don't
strong
wanna
suit.
run
It's never been my strong suit.
Sometimes you just
I
gotta-
am
you
a,
gotta yell to get them motivated.
I'm a bulldozer. I
And
take
then
things
sit
down.
and explain
I'm
why-
not a Lamborghini.
why
I
it
don't
is,
fucking
why
speed
you're
down the street.
motivating them to be better.
The division would have got a demerit chip because of you. So you're not a team player.
I apologize for asking.
The team needs each other to graduate. People make mistakes.
I love it if she would have said, because when Army Basic, if you said, I'm sorry, drill sergeant, they would go, oh, so I'm a sorry drill sergeant now, and then they'd smoke the fuck out of you. Oh, the dumb shit. It's always fucking great. The dumb shit is always great looking back on it. It's like, ah, fuck!
Got your bad just like you got theirs.
Let's go!
So coming here to RTC, you think that you're...
Apparently,
you're
it
just
was
gonna
really good to
push
be like a
nonstop, so
yeoman,
you're
because my
gonna be
buddies
here,
who finished basic training, they said
16,
be a yeoman.
18 hours a
Because
day
if your division's getting
3
IT, you
years
can be
a
like,
year.
oh,
That's
I got
really
paperwork to
good
do.
here.
I got
Give it a
paperwork to
push.
do. There's
Get
paperwork that
at
needs to be
least a
done.
week off, and
You
then,
just apparently that's how they got out of like a whole bunch of IT
push,
sessions.
and then,
Basically, everybody calls us the police. They try to avoid us the best they can. They don't normally like to see us walk in when we have the briefcase.
Yeah, they see the
What are
briefcase.
you doing?
It's like,
Why
fuck!
are you running in a road? Why are you not on a sidewalk? Yeah, you who's staring at me in the middle of the parking lot. What are you doing?
I'm a shitbag.
Why are you in the middle of the street?
I'm a shitbag.
Get over here now.
You're fucked. She's gonna get your division.
We assess the recruit's ability.
She gonna
to
get
do
his
certain
info.
things, but
She
we're
gonna go.
also keeping
She gonna
it
contact his RDCs, and that whole division is gonna get
Call, we were about
fucked.
to do a phase 3 drill inspections for 2 divisions.
A little bit of DNC. Now it was weird for like, you know, everything was height requirement. So if you were a bit taller, you were in the back. They didn't care how good your marching was. It was like, shorties, you're setting the pace. But I know how to do guide.
So with that being said, you took 5 unsats with a score of 4.5.
Out of 5.
Chief, any questions?
Nope. Take your browser. You got 2 minutes to hydrate, go!
Damn. Okay. So I don't know how bad that is, but she just said it's not bad. But when it comes to being a fucking RDC, you take that very seriously because it's like, they didn't listen to me. Now I look bad. I'm gonna fuck them up for it.
Go! I better not see nobody walking. You will hydrate. You will hydrate. You will hydrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, kick that recruit. Kick the recruits in the face.
Why are you here? How are you supposed to win the war?
I'm not going to war.
Well, you guys lack discipline today. You absolutely lack discipline.
Yeah, give it to him, Chief!
And this is why you failed.
Fuck him up, Chief! Oh, no, I just hacked up right now.
Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. On your feet. Making mistakes when you're not supposed to make mistakes is how people get killed.
Yeah. that's a universal thing in the military of, what happens when we forget things? People get killed! What happens if you don't drink all your water? People get killed!
When I came to boot camp, it was...
I'm already expecting, this one thing of, no one's gonna get a 5 out of, like, a perfect 5, apparently, for those kinds of things when it comes to those tests. So even if you're 1 point off, you're gonna have that one RDC that's like, ah!
4 years.
I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
My GI Bill. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna get out. We always used to hear about stress cards, that recruits got stress cards and they could just pull them out of their pockets and they got to be excused from any evolution that they...
It's like, you're gonna be fucking destroyed! Stress card! Fuck! Nope. There was a stress card, I'm pretty sure that RDC would walk up, or anybody in any branch, because they said the same thing for the Army. There's a stress card, there's a stress card, they won't fuck you up. They take that fucking card, rip it to pieces, and be like, get the fuck on your face! Basic Training 2022, this was uploaded 2 years ago. The fuck? Alright, let's watch this. March of 20. So, March 1st of 20, that was like the day before I went to my cycle. Yeah, they're throwing you uniforms that don't fucking fit! They're oversized as shit. Boots don't fit. You're like, yo, this thing's too big. Ah, you're fine. Running around with torn up feet and you're like bloodied and all that stuff. It's like, I don't know how, but I got the same size boot, same brand boot when I was at basic. One did not fit. The other one fit perfectly. So I ran through the entirety of basic with that pair. The other pair only got worn literally as I was walking from where I got them to back to like the compartment we were at. Switched on to the new boots and I was like, okay, these fit better. And I wore those the entire basic, and those other boots collected dust the entire time. And once I bought my first pair of, like, not basic boots, find your shit quick! I never went back. Those basic boots, like, they had the wear and tear on them. Is this literally just like someone's own fucking, like, graduation cycle? Yo, this is someone's, like, fucking cycle. I don't want to watch someone cycle. I want to watch, like, boot camp itself. Alright, let's watch this one. Go! Scream! This is bending. It's all laggy, I don't know why.
Relax, man.
I get to wear their ranks too. I didn't get to wear my rank until the end.
For new Army infantry soldiers.
Hold on, before we continue, I'm gonna go get a drink of water. It's getting hot in here. Fucking heat from all these electronics is fucking making me sweaty. Will you fit in here? Yeah, you're still on. Haha! I can fit one water bottle in there. Maybe two if I try hard enough. Alright. Back at it.
Hey, if you're in formation, I should be the only one talking.
Their 22-week training begins with an event known as the first 100 yards.
Come on, Bart!
Where different platoons compete in events that test them
Woo!
mentally and physically.
Oh, he tripped the fucking
The
pallet.
entire intent behind it is that they understand that the Army's all about teamwork, winning matters, and it sets that tone for the rest of their 20
Hey,
cycle here at Fort.
you're what do they call it again? Hang on. God, my fucking memory. Emotional support drill. That's what it is. Yeah, it's your emotional support drill right there. That's what it was. Yeah, if you ever need emotional support, go to your blue disc.
And the losers face consequences.
We need the pallet! We need the pallet!
It may seem intense, but it's markedly different from what day one used to look like.
Good old shark attack. That's what I got.
Shut up! Shut the hell up! Why are you switching back?
In February of 2020, Insider got a look at what used to happen on day one.
Get your bags up!
An event known as the Shark Attack.
You're a tough guy. Don't move! Do something! Do something! That's what I thought.
An unofficial tradition born in the Vietnam era when soldiers were drafted to serve in the Army.
So the shark attack was created because, you know, I always wondered, like, you know, what was it like for, like, draftees? But apparently that's why the shark attack was made, you know. I don't give a shit if you were drafted. You're gonna fucking put your effort in!
It's a very different.
Thanks a lot,
army,
assholes.
guys.
You guys have 10 more seconds. Pay attention to how this is set up. It's going to pay dividends later, men.
With about 30 seconds to memorize the configuration of supplies, they'll be expected to recreate it later.
Everybody will carry something at least once, understood? Let's go.
Dude, his highlighter exploded in his pocket. Hold up.
Understood?
Yo, his highlighter exploded in his pocket. Drill, you working too hard.
Let's go. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. We got to move. Hey, man. Let's rock.
The trainees have to move the supplies while avoiding obstacles.
I never did this. By the way, I never did this. I had a shark attack. I was the very my battalion was the last
Is that you're conducting a
cycle
resupply
to
mission,
have a shark
but the
attack.
goal
After
is
that,
to
it
get
became
everybody
this.
to work together to accomplish that mission.
Hey, watch these trees. Watch the trees. Hey, watch this lawn.
Yeah, those water cans were never sealed properly, so we're trying to hold it like this. You get water all down your back, like, ooh, it's cold.
After a series of events that will give them plenty of time to forget.
Four ranks. Four ranks. How many of you guys actually read that study guide? Raise your hand.
The trainees are quizzed on facts.
I like the
including
honesty.
study
I have no idea what the
issued
fuck that study guide looked like.
arrival at Fort
Sorry,
Benning.
Top.
Me and the commander will tally up total points, and that will be the winners of this next event. Then it was third platoon.
Woo! Third platoon. Just stand there and look pretty. First, second, and fourth platoon. Oh no!
The consequence.
Oh,
is what's
no,
known as
hold up.
corrective training.
I'm not oh-knowing them for getting smoked. I'm oh-knowing this fucking guy. This fucking guy. Did you finish all of your training just to get thrown back to day one? Or are you fucking stupid and wearing your patch when you shouldn't be? I really hope it's the latter and not the former, because if he was if he had already done 10 weeks of training just to get slapped back to day zero, God bless you. God bless you. Because you're only allowed to wear that after you complete the forge.
Mentally challenging event.
That was 3 long right there. 3 long.
Test and assess the mental capabilities of these individuals under stress now, and then, you know, see how far they come.
God damn, Summers, you really are the typical infantry drill sergeant. Arms crossed, all pissed off.
How could that be applicable in combat?
It could be as small as you have to be able to remember where the closest piece of cover behind you was.
Just put something on top of it so it stays. Let's go.
Once
Find
it's
that
in
pebble.
stressful
That pebble will
environment,
deflect
now
every
you
bullet
have
you
to
got.
Remember something from before, and you have to act.
Yeah, your winning platoon's reward is not getting fucked up. Oh, there's another one!
Doesn't mean because we won this one. All right, you be.
There was another one. I saw him. Right there. Is this the same guy or is this another guy? I swear to... No, it's a different guy. He's got the summer OCPs on. The other guy had, like, regular OCPs on. He had the zip one. He had this one. He had this kind of pocket. This guy's... Oh, no. Please tell me there wasn't fucking soldiers who finished all of their training, went through the forge, finished, graduated to become a basically trained soldier, and were told to get the fuck back to day one. Oh no! God bless you. God bless you.
Because we won this one. All right, you can be up here, but stay humble, all right?
Yeah, I keep hearing second platoon, which is wild because points accumulated. They took first place.
Good job, second. Now get the fuck back to Parade West. Fucking weirdies.
Relax.
They cheated!
Every meal, they will be the first platoon to eat for the next 3 days.
Oh, shit!
On top of that,
That's a great deal. That's a great reward. You have no idea what it's like to be the first platoon. If you've never been to basic training, you have no idea what it's like to be the fucking last platoon to go in to eat. My platoon was almost always last every fucking time. That was annoying. Let me explain it. You only get like 20 minutes to eat total, and it takes forever to get in. So if you're the last platoon in, you're sitting down, the table that was like before you is already being told to get the fuck up and get out, and you're like, forward, spoon that shit in.
bags and everything later today, that'll be 1st, 3rd, and 4th platoon. That is their reward.
Damn, second don't even gotta clean up either.
You understand?
I am hoping that those that I saw with the fucking patches on, they were just in there for shits and giggles, and then they actually got to do infantry drills, like infantry shit, to show these guys, hey, I'm an infantry soldier now, this is what it's like. And not, you know, hey, I graduated, but I kind of fucked up, so now I gotta come back. Don't be that fuck up that has to go back all the way to day one. When you finished your day, like when you're getting ready to fucking graduate and you're like, you know, oh, I'm just waiting to do this thing.
Basic training is an emotional roller coaster.
Don't come here thinking it's summer camp, because it's not.
Understood.
It's your summer camp, not theirs.
Camp, as far as physical stress or mental stress, is definitely a combination of the two. Come here ready to respect authority.
Those of you that cannot get it together will not graduate with X-ray.
What's wrong? Who hurt your feelings?
It's a lot harder when they get here than they think. Constant correction and discipline, that's my job.
It's not rocket science. Stop moving around. Move fast. Let's go, recruit.
Everyone's making mistakes.
Get in their ass!
Yelled at.
We're not doing what we're supposed to do, then we're gonna pay for it.
What did I just get myself into?
So this was 5 years ago. These guys have been in long enough to actually be
Transition
RDCs
from a
themselves.
civilian to the military lifestyle is amazing.
Oh crap! This is really happening.
These guys have actually been in long enough that if they could have actually reached their second class rank, and are now company commanders themselves. That's how long they've been in. 5 years goes by fast. You can reach that milestone quickly.
All of us could see.
But they've got to be like the real
couple
hoo-yah!
Everybody just got dead silent.
I think my entire body was beating with my heart. Why am I here? What am I doing this for?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking scary. Especially when you see those covers, you're like, oh, fuck!
The first thing out of your mouth will be sir man. The last thing out of your mouth will be
Why do you not have this memorized? Why are you reading it off a script? You should have this memorized, bro!
They tell you you have 10 seconds to get off the bus, and you've just wasted 5 of them, and go, 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 go.
You've already wasted 5 seconds.
Ah! Let's go! Go, go, go!
You have 10 seconds to get off my bus. 8 seconds now. Why the fuck are you still sitting? First week. Boring as shit! That's across all branches. Oh, the haircuts. Let's just take our fucking scalps with us, too. Oh, nice fade. I was about to say, what the fuck did he jump out of?
Volunteered to come here, and they need to take pride in what they're doing.
You have to be on top of your game at all times.
Anybody ever had to deal with, like, you know, a drill sergeant when they're smoking you and they're like, you know, they're screaming at the trainee who can't do the push-ups. He's like, do those push-ups, trainee! You grew those arms, you fucking use them! One of my buddies replied with, I didn't ask to be born, drill sergeant! And then he just stopped smoking him and let him go on with the rest of his day. It was so funny. I didn't ask to be born! I was like, fair point. You got a good point. It's a good point.
You know. My legs hurt from the flutter kicks. I don't know if my body can really handle this.
I think everybody in the company, I think their whole body's sore by now.
Is there a way out of here?
Yeah, graduate. Never be quitters. But like by the time you finally leave home as a quitter, your buddies have already graduated and are already getting ready to go to their
You're coming
units.
into the military, you're coming to boot camp for crying out loud.
Haha, food. Tastes like shit. Eat now, taste later.
The person sitting next to you doesn't want to hear you cry and complain because they're going through the same thing.
Oh, shut the fuck up! That's literally it. Whine, cry. Oh, my life sucks. Shut the fuck up. I'm sucking too.
Moving quicker and quicker.
They want you to.
I got a hernia over here and I'm still pushing through it. Oof. I didn't read that.
Get in here. If somebody picks up, pick it up. Let them know you've been reverted into X-ray, your new graduation day, your new address.
I got sent back another week in training.
Reversion is a disciplinary
That's not
action
bad,
in which
but
the
still you
recruit
don't want to get
will
set back.
Set back an additional week, 2 or even 3 weeks in training.
Oh, fuck
This
that!
past week, I did get reverted.
It's usually when
What'd she
recruit
say?
has
I did get.
or even 3 weeks in training.
This past week, I did get reverted.
It's usually when
that's
recruit
heartbreaking.
has a self-discipline problem, a motivational problem, or integrity problem.
I tried to save myself by lying to my lead company commander, which was the biggest mistake of my life.
The number one thing I see people get
Don't lie,
reverted
then.
for is lying.
There's no place in the Coast Guard for liars. Honor, integrity, ring a bell. Does honor, integrity ring a bell? Huh? Yeah! Well, somebody just gave theirs up.
It is just 9 weeks for me. It's not 8 weeks. It's 9 weeks.
You learn from your mistakes and you move on.
I fucked up. What happened? I lied. Damn, they're brutal.
Teamwork is all about helping each other and doing it.
We've dealt with
together as a
liars
team.
like
think
in
that
my
is
fucking. I wish they
slowly
did
but
that for
surely
liars in my fucking
happening.
basic training.
Everybody's just starting to
Oh,
do
you
it,
lied?
finally.
You're going back a week or something like that. It's like, guess what? 439's up on that hill. You're going with them, motherfucker.